What's poppin', everybody? This is Sabro54, waiting for Astral Radiance to come. I've been playing a lot of Legacy format, believe it or not. I haven't done this in quite a while, and I thought I'd show you guys matches too. Legacy. This format isn't going to be around when TCG Live is going to come out. Won't be any hard gold, soul, silver cards. The Legacy format is essentially a made-up TCG Online format only because there never existed a format where we had all of the hard gold, soul, silver, and all of the black and white cards, but this is still a pretty nice format. I guess as old school as it's going to get for TCG Online. So the deck that I'm using for this match is the Accelgor Flygon Dusknoir deck. That's basically the name, the only way I can call it. I don't remember if it had any different name, like abbreviation, but this is a pretty strong deck if it gets going. Unfortunately, I don't have any tropical beaches, the stadium that makes this deck a lot more viable and consistent. But I've managed to make it work even with the cards that I'm using, like just using solid supporter cards. My opponent opened up with this Team Plasma Thunderous, really going to 2013 when I look at this card. And he's probably playing some sort of Team Plasma deck. Basically, in the Legacy format, the best decks are going to be Team Plasma decks, Genesis decks, probably the most well-rounded, and I guess Darkrai decks too. With Sableye, you can do some control stuff too. I don't know if I'm missing anything. I guess Raybor and Blastoise you can use as well, but um, yeah, and Landora CX decks too. But we're going the stage 2 regular Pokemon route as usual with me. So I'm going to get a Duskull here, evolve into the Vibrava. I attach the energy because I'm hoping I was just going to retreat to a different Pokemon. Usually I let the Duskull act like decoys because you don't necessarily need all of them. You don't need like a couple of Dusknoirs in the game. You just want to get maybe one or two out and just use its ability at the right time. You want them to stick around for more than one turn, of course, but Flygon and Accelgors are just more valuable as the more, I guess, the more, not common, but the Pokemon that you're going to use more throughout the game. Okay. So I didn't really had a great opening, but I guess we're surviving still. My opponent going to use a Hypnotoxic Laser. Unfortunately, with the poison and the extra boost Thunderous gets from Deoxys EX, it's going to be an easy KO. So I'm going to promote the Shelmet. Since we got Accelgor, I top deck the DC. This is perfect. Going to work out. I can finally make a move. And it really sucks that I'm going to have to just probably use the computer search and sacrifice the rare candy. You don't want to waste these, but I just got to do what I got to do. So computer search, gonna discard all the non-Juniper cards. Use level ball, I guess. Just try and get more Pokemon down. And just gonna go for Juniper. It was the best play we could make. Had to sacrifice the rare candy, but it was the most logical play to make. The rare candies are valuable because unlike other decks, that you're going to use a stage 2 regular Pokemon, like in this deck, we've got two lines we're trying to get out. So, I got like one stage 1 per Flygon and Dusknoir line. So, yeah, rare candies, you want to keep them around if you can, especially if you're going to use Super Rod and recover more Pokemon later on. Okay, so sadly, I gotta make a really painful play once again. Just use the junk arm to re-get computer search and get Flygon so that I can do some damage here. Sacrifice more shit, but I just need to start applying pressure if we're gonna get ahead in the game. I need to put some damage counters. So use the junk arm, use the computer search to get the Flygon, and put the hurt on this guy. A bunch of damage counters, and perhaps with Flygon in the active position, I'll be able to survive. As crazy as it may sound, even in you going back to the black and white era, you get a stage 2 Pokemon with 140 HP, it would usually be able to take at least one hit, which is kind of crazy because even in the black and white era, most stage 2 Pokemon were bad, but definitely much better than how it is today. Like, they would at least take a hit. Like, even if going into the XY era, perhaps that would have been the case in a lot of situations. Unfortunately, he did have the scramble switch, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, they do sort of build their decks to counter this Flygon Accelgor deck or basically Gothitelle Dusknoir decks. And, this is why switches, junk arms to get the switches, and scramble switch are played cards. So I'm back to where I started. The paralysis didn't really do anything. I do have damage on the board though. So we're going to get Shelmet, and I am basically supporterless. I need to see something, otherwise we're screwed. Like, he's going to get another free prize. All he has to do is retreat. That's it. Kyurem can't technically attack, but if he just switches or retreats, then he can still attack. So random receiver, I really wish I had that right now in hand. And I wonder what he's going to do. Is it going to just take the turn? And no, he did want to retreat. I mean, he's good. He lost a lot of energies, so I guess that's something. But he'll be able to get them back with Thunderous when it attacks. Start getting them back. Now, he decided to end, which wasn't a good idea. I mean, he was the only supporter he had, perhaps, but this really greatly helped me out because there was no guarantee I was going to draw something next turn, and we didn't have shit going on. I mean, with N, my hand is refilled, and I can make plays that do some very good things. Accelgor will be ready with DC, Flygon. Gonna get that out too with Rare Candy, and we have our own N. It's gonna hurt him a lot more since he's winning. N is such a important card. It's always been important, but in the black and white, I mean, this sort of legacy format, it just stands out even more. With the set card pool the way it is. Okay, so N, we're just gonna go for it, and I drew a bunch of Rare Candies, Communication, Ultra Ball, Level Ball. I think it's about time we start getting out the Dusknoir, but I am gonna get the Accelgor for now. And interesting. I mean, Ultra Ball is going to be painful, but I think I don't really need Communication, and the Tool Scrapper, he's not really playing any tools. So I'm just going to get the Dusknoir, so just in case, get a search, I guess. Get the dude out. We probably didn't necessarily need to do that, but I guess if I do top deck Dusknoir or something, then Dusknoir is going to come out. So go back in the deck, Accelgor, paralyze the dude, and do some decent damage through Poison and through Sand Slam or Flygon. Amazing ass ability. The damage really stacks up. 100%. And this match, I mean, is going to be long. Like, it's already been a bunch of minutes, but I haven't even taken any prizes yet. So he's using Junk Arm, discarding a bunch of things. He's most definitely going to recover like a switch, scramble switch in this case. So just completely play around my shit. So damn annoying. And I mean, that Kyurem, thanks to the boost from Deoxys, he can easily just get the one-hit KO on Flygon. Sad. But I guess we did put a few damage counters. I mean, I'm doing my best, but he just always has an answer. I'm not out of the game yet, though. He's bound to run out of resources checking his discard pile. There's only so many times he can do the Junk Arm switch thing. But Junk Arm, once again, is like, I mean, everybody had like a computer search and a bunch of dowsing machines with Junk Arm around. I only have one in the deck for space reasons and because the double discard does sting when you don't have like Propagation Execute. But it's definitely a strong card. Okay, so we're going to get another Duskull down, and I'm going to put the Floatstone on it just because I want to draw a card with the Acrobike, and I do just magically see the DC. Somehow, some way, we're going to be able to pull off another deck and cover attack. So, for the love of God, just stay stuck for at least one turn. Gonna promote the Duskull with the Float Stone. And I don't have much going on once again. I do have the Professor Oak's new theory for next turn. Hopefully he just stays stuck. Just stay stuck for one damn turn. And I gotta get the Duskull out so we can start getting some prizes, moving the damage. And another Flygon, of course. Don't even know how many rare candies I have left. I think this is the last one that I can use because I discarded at least one. Okay. I think, yeah, okay, great. He did remain stuck, thank God. And I'm not really going to be able to do much here. DC, top deck, not helping. So Oak, I think I'm just going to have to give out another sacrifice. A Duskull is going to have to die. Damn it. It's not looking good. I guess put the DC on Trap Pitch and just try and maybe discard an energy out of him. I get Tails though, so that didn't work out. Desperation move, but like I need to do something here to just try and buy some time. Maybe I should have just left one of the Duskulls to die, retreat to the one that doesn't have the Float Stone. I don't have a clue. Max Potion too. God damn, man. All my work for nothing. Just fully healed. The fucking Thunderous. Damn it, man. It's just looking really bad. I got almost nothing going on. I got N. It might put in some work here, but Jesus, man. Okay, so play down the Shelmet, put the Float Stone and the DC, attach the DC and the other Float Stone on Duskull. And okay, I can finally make a play. What do you know about that? We got Dusknoir and the last candy. So, which one to evolve to? I'm gonna do the hurt one. And it's time for Sinister Hand. So what we're about to do is I'm definitely gonna make the Curum die so I can get some prizes and he loses all of the energies. And hopefully he's just running low on energies and N fucked him up a little bit. And hopefully I'll be able to start the Accelgor lock because our deck is really thin too, so I'll probably be seeing it all the time. So here goes. Let's put a few damage counters on the dude with the energy just in case he wants to do max potion shit. And are we gonna let you die or just risk you staying? I think, yeah, I'm just gonna leave him alive because he's gonna need to switch and the poison is gonna kill him. So just make him lose more energies. I could have just killed this dude and then he was gonna promote somebody else, but I just wanna keep him locked up, unable to do anything. It's gonna use Enhanced Hammer, getting rid of my DC. Because you put it in the deck when you attack with Accelgor, it's not like you need all four, but you don't want to lose them at the same time. So perfect top deck, and it's time to get back in the game. So let's do Sinister Hand. Kill. Who are we gonna kill? Just I gotta let this dude die and get a prize and see something. We see another damn Shelmet. Crap. Crap. And now the next dude is gonna get locked up. Okay, perfect. The energies are gone. I'm gonna lock you out. And we don't have many cards in the deck. I can't use Chloris or I'm gonna deck out. But this is our chance to get back in the game. He's gonna be paralyzed. He doesn't have much going on. Even if he can attack with Thunderous somehow, I'm basically surviving. Dusknoir with 100 HP should be able to take a hit. There's no way he can power up this Curum out of nowhere. He used a bunch of the like Team Plasma remote control thing. I forgot the name. I think I'm looking good. Let's get another Deoxys, that doesn't matter. So, passes the turn, excellent. And I see the Shelmet here. Now we are going to chorus because I'm basically going to be putting cards back in the deck. I shouldn't deck out. This is risky to do, but we got to do what we got to do here. So Accelgor, DCE. I guess I have another rare candy, so we'll get the second Dusknoir out. I'll have both, so I'll definitely be safe. And this is a perfect setup right now. He's running low on resources. I don't think he has much left in the deck. He used a bunch of the Team Plasma machines, used up a lot of energies, used up a lot of junk arms, switching cards. And this is going to be a perfect lock. Just going to be doing damage turn after turn. Not going to be able to do much, and I'll make sure, there's never a knockout for him from the active position. Just going to kill off the dude slowly from the bench. And you guys can see how broken the Sinister Hand Dusknoir really is once it starts to get rolling. I mean, this deck was pretty nasty and pretty powerful for a reason. Once it gets rolling, it's pretty unstoppable. And with the freaking Gothitelle too, and then later on it was Trevenant, you really couldn't do shit. I mean, I guess right now in Expanded it wouldn't really work because supporters like Guzma and Lysander, that would ruin that shit. But he's gonna poison me as well. What the hell would you know about that? And he does have another Team Plasma machine, Team Plasma remote control. Okay, but did wake up, and I mean the Verbank City Gym is actually going to hurt him a lot more than me because I'm going to be getting poison every turn. We're going to kill off this Curum, which has 2 energies, and I mean, if he's going to run out of energies, that's another thing he has to worry about. Running out of energies, not being able to switch. Like, I got this guy completely at my mercy here. I mean, we were doing so bad in the beginning. He was getting all these prizes, and we couldn't do anything about it. But now he's basically at my mercy. And this is why I love this deck. It's really fun when you can do this shit. Alright, so let me check what I got going on here. We got a bunch of shit ourselves. Damn, I mean, I basically have 1 DC left. That's it. Okay. Let's play down the Shelmet, and I am going to I'm going to keep his stadium around. So get the DCE. Our stuff is going to go back in the deck. So it's all good. So a few more attacks, and I mean, he's going to be out, to be honest. Let's play down the other Shelmet too. Maybe I didn't need to do that. So let's manipulate some damage counters first. Curum is going to die. I mean, I didn't get to really utilize Flygon too much in this game, but this is working out as well. Once your deck gets thin, you can do this trick. And, I mean, basically, what else are we going to do? I mean, I guess I should kill off this Deoxys is going to be next that has an energy too, and decrease your damage too, just in case you manage to make an attack by some miracle. But I got this guy on the ropes. I mean, he can't really do anything. He's probably going to surrender very soon if I don't just kill him off completely. Deck and Hammer, paralyzed. You cannot move. Damage counters through poison, and just damage keep adding up. Not letting you die in the active position. You're just going to remain stuck turn after turn as I'm just killing you off on the bench. It's going to get rid of my floatstones with the Tool Scrapper, but that hardly matters. I mean, yeah, it's not really going to get Dusknoir stuck. Get the DC. I got the Accelgor in hand, so it's going to be another deck and cover attack. I mean, I have enough damage counters to get another EX KO, or the first EX KO. So let's move the damage counters. Deoxys, it's going to be your time. He's still going to remain stuck after I attack, but he surrendered finally. He decided I can't take much more of this. And GG. So this was Flygon Accelgor Dusknoir. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends. I'll definitely post more matches with this deck. So stay tuned. What up?